Beep, beep, beep.
Hey,
Hello.
I once again reveal my horrific face to the world. Because as cool as the bird mask is, I'm tired. I don't want to put something on my face right now. I say wearing glasses.
Glasses, as we all know, they just mold to your face and stop existing.
They kind of do.
That's how you can forget about them on your own face. I think that's a universal glasses wearer experience.
They're not even like proper glasses, technically. I do have prescription glasses, but these are my blue light blocking glasses.
Oh, computer glasses, basically.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think I'm just gonna start up and assume that by the time that there's new lore stuff, someone will have shown up.
Because that's the enthusiastic pace of lore in this game.
I like the slow pace. Admittedly, it's not great for streaming, especially if I want to get this game done in the next decade. Okay, have I finished any game on stream that wasn't something I was playing with you? The answer is no, because the only game I've finished is Goose Game. Because I don't play games with ends. I play almost entirely open world games that don't have, like, they'll have a story, but that it doesn't end there.
It just keeps going.
Is that a that's a lot of flasks. Oh right, they do have, like, wine or something. Once again, one of the requirements of civilization is alcohol.
Let's skip my screen.
Pardon?
I do not have a screen.
No, you don't. I forgot about that. I'm already sharing it with the world, Anor. There's that. Pull up OBS so I can see my beautiful, beautiful face. Pull up chat. There we go. I'm already a pretty expressive person, and it just, like, compiles upon itself if I can see my own face, because now I have feedback.
Feedback loop of face.
Precisely. I have no idea what we were doing. I remember we were on the Hourglass Twins.
Yeah, you were trying to explore everything that was getting gradually swallowed by sand.
Yeah, but we didn't. There was too much stuff that we couldn't get to, and I have no idea where the entrance was.
Yeah.
Oh, we got a bunch of new lore, or, like, anglerfish fossil. Oh yeah, I remember that. How do I move around this? There we go. Shift and control. No, my device creativity. Oh yeah, that was like the spinny, like the loops that had holes in them, and they couldn't find the eye of the universe because they just kept spinning around. Oh, there was more to find there, I guess. That was on the moon, I think, yeah? Yeah.
Yeah, the locator was on the moon.
Yeah. Nomai built something called the Sun Station, but not everyone supported its construction.
Probably because it was supposed to go on the sun.
Crafted warp cores the Black Hole Forge before delivering them to Ash Twin. There's more to explore here. No kidding. Nomai City built into the walls of a huge underground cavern. City is divided vertically into 4 districts. Found a cave with an anglerfish fossil inside, but the opening is only big enough for my scout. I'm not good at using the scout. Alright, let's see if I remember how to do this. Just to get used to things again, I'm just gonna do a quick trip to the moon instead of trying to go to one of the Ash Twins. Oh, that's... there we go. At a rock.
Over these past few days, I've slowly become very good friends with the Control F function of the computer.
Ah, yes. Ow. Have you been... I recall you something about systematically canceling Dream from your fix.
So like, I just do Control F and then I just type Dream in the search bar and it shows me every single time the word Dream has shown up in the fic.
Yeah.
Shout out to the one chapter where that
96
showed up 96 times. And I had to sit there typing it out with my little...
I mean, if you're using Google Docs, you can, like, select all and replace.
No, this is a general Google function.
I know, I'm saying on Google Docs, you can, like, select all instances of a certain word, and then replace all of them with the desired word.
Oh, I'm doing this on AO3.
Okay.
So
I figured I'd mention.
I can. Yeah. I imagine that's possible through Google Docs, yeah.
Nice. Because I've been using Google Docs since, like, day one. Because unlike rational people, I don't have a fear of Google, which I really ought to, considering, you know. But it's more about, it's like, I don't care about people stealing my information, because there's nothing there to steal.
It would only matter if you had $1 bajillion.
Yeah. And I have 10 cents on Steam, and that's it. Okay. We got audio recording. Okay, wow. Wow.
Like nobody on the dark web is gonna steal like your Steam box or whatever.
Yeah. It's like the only thing you're gonna find is my fan fiction. That's it. That's the only thing you're gonna find on there. Alright. I've seen this ruin in other travelers' pictures, but seen it for myself. It's really old, isn't it? But wow, this is the coolest day of my life. Okay, time for some official notes. So this is some kind of Nomai locator. Can point out the different planets, which is incredibly cool, by the way. But from what little I can understand of the writing here, I think it was built to try and find something specific? I'm not sure. I was also able to translate something about the South Pole of Brittle Hollow, so I'll fly there to see if I can learn more. Yep, just gonna get back in the old ship and take off. Totally safe. Mostly safe. Oh, stars above. That is the correct response to Hearthian technology.
Correct.
Ah! Oh god. One day I'll remember that gravity is not, consistent. Readback. Oh, that's probably the guy who wrote that was one of the travelers.
Yeah.
Yep. Head to Brittle Hall to investigate something. No, by looking at the hole. Is that the guy who disappeared?
No.
No, that's Feldspar. Right.
Feldspar is the missing man.
Yeah. Ryback is on Brittle Hollow, and his signal's still coming, his, like, banjo or whatever. Because all of them have instruments, and that's how the dude on the moon locates them. Because I remember from the moon guy's log, Ryback is still transmitting.
Yeah.
So it looks like that's everything I could find here. I want to keep investigating the orbital probe cannon, because there's still more stuff there. But I think a lot of it is... A, I'd like to do that first, like at the beginning of the loop. And B,
Yeah.
I'd like to have a little bit more experience with the probe. Same thing with the Hourglass Twins. So, what I really want to investigate is the harmonica signal.
Oh yeah, that's the supposed dead guy.
Yes.
The ghost signal.
Harmonica ghost. Which is the best kind of ghost, really.
Ghost space cowboy.
So there's the city. Really is just a dent in the planet. Like, I just love that about how tiny the planets are. Come on. No, land not... Thank you. Ow. Good enough. I can fix that.
So it did take me a little bit to process what was creating the arbitrary time loops, and mostly it's because we don't stare at the sun very often.
I was wondering if you were going to figure it out. I was trying really hard not to say, like, oh, it's specifically the sun that's doing it. Or that's exploding. And I was gonna look at it and, like, show you, but I just never got around to it because I never got the timing right. I can't tell if this is... Yeah, it doesn't look like the main area. So this is...
So it did take me a...
Ah!
Oh, you died.
No, I'm alive. I just broke everything.
Your bones.
Yeah. This doesn't look Hearthian. What is that? These look like little dudes. Yeah, you see, because the gnome I love this like tile pattern. Also, it's not made of wood. How do I get down without destroying the rest of my bones? That's
using the little rockety thing.
Yeah, I'd love to, but I'm really bad at it.
Ouch, your bones then, I guess.
So I can jump, but, like... Okay, so this is me holding shift. I'm not going anywhere, but my fuel is draining. If I hold shift and then do that, then I go up, and then I can keep using shift, but it's not very strong. But if I wait too long, or hold it down too long, I run out of that booster fuel. It's just very confusing. It's like I've got two different jetpacks, almost.
Horrific.
Correct. Alright, so it's behind the pillar. I think? Yeah. Oh! Oh my god, yes. Yes, this.
Just a little guy.
Alright. So the ghost matter is there-ish?
Yeah. In the vicinity of all those suspicious ground crystals.
Yeah, they seem to be associated with the ghost matter. And I don't want to step any closer, because, you know, death. So we've already seen what happens. It's not pretty. Alright. Oh, it's way over there, isn't it? It's only like... Ooh, wow. Yep, right there. So right in that spot is where it is.
Hmm.
Ah. Is there a flashlight button? Yes, there is. It's F. Of course it's F. F for flashlight.
So yes, I finally processed that the reason you get inevitably forced back into a time loop is because the sun explodes. And that's just fun.
Well, I'm not seeing any ghost harmonicas. Oh, right, I have this thing to, like, That is definitely a harmonica. Right? That's a harmonica.
Yep. E.
Oh, heck. That was almost very bad. Okay, I don't know what the 27 whatever meters is. So the way that was moving implies that it's on another planet. Heck. There's something over there. Uh-oh. Hey, I think there might have been some ghost matter over there. I don't know, though. I can't tell. Here's a little stuff.
Your bones got schmurgled again.
I've already got hat hair despite not technically wearing a hat. Oh, the thing yeeted itself that way this time. Usually it launches to the right, but this time it launched to the left, and I have no idea if that means anything. And I'm starting to wonder if I should, like, keep track of the order in which they, like, launch. But that would require me to get my notebook out, and I don't want to do that. Oh. So there is definitely something down there. Ow. Hey, I didn't break the ship this time. Wow, I really do sound like a Hearthian. Alright, Harmonica Man. Oh, I don't think this is where I was that time. Ow. This looks ominous. And pointy. That looks incredibly ominous and pointy. Hello?
And there's a guy.
Are you Harmonica Man? Tektite. No, you're not. You're a Legend of Zelda enemy. Heyo, Ashley. Thought you were taking that tin can of yours out in space today. What are you still doing here? Me? I saw something crash over the horizon, and I didn't like what I was seeing in the pictures my little scout was sending back, so I thought I'd come over here myself and take a look. Dark bramble seed. I don't know what that is, so I won't ask that, because I don't have that knowledge. Don't know what it is exactly. Looks like some kind of plant seed, but it's not anything I've seen on Timber Earth before. And trust me, I was quite the explorer back in the day. Do you think it's extraterrestrial? Kinda looks like something might have come off of dark bramble. Whatever it is, it put down roots in a hurry. I don't like the look of this thing, actually, and that's a fact. Think I'll set Marl and Hal loose on it. Better get rid of this mess sooner than later, and no one can remove an unwanted plant faster than a tree keeper can. I'll have to get a look at what's inside the seed first, though. Don't want to set anybody to hacking up a potentially dangerous plant without a better idea of what's lurking inside there. Tuff can help me haul the old scout launcher over here. Obviously, the opening is too small for someone to fit inside, and anyways, I'm not going to blindly stick my hands into anything that looks as unpleasant as that seed does. That's a good way to lose an arm or two. Alright. That doesn't look right. That distinctly doesn't look right. It appears to have landed. That looks like the same seed as this. And it's inside a giant anglerfish?
Funny portal.
We could probably fit in that. I mean, what's the worst will happen? We'll die. Come on. Go in the thing. Oh. Yeah, I probably should have seen that coming. Well, I found out what's on the other side, and it's death. Blast seed did a lot of damage when it crashed. I liked this crater. Need something from me, Hatchling? I threw a thing into the seed. You did you? And you're telling me it's bigger on the inside than on the outside. This is going to be a chore to chop up, and no mistake. Can we even remove a seed that doesn't have the decency to stay the same size all the way through? Maybe I'd better grab an extra axe or 3, just in case. You are concerningly calm about this.
He's already lost a leg. Bodily integrity has lost its novelty.
Where was... Okay. So where is that? That's gotta be a different planet, yeah?
Probably back on Bramble, since that's where it came from.
That would make a lot of sense, wouldn't it? I'm gonna double check us out of stubbornness. Yep, that sure looks like Dark Bramble. Well, that's horrifying. Let's go find our harmonica ghost. There you go. Hey, Anor?
Hmm?
I don't like this.
Which part?
Oh, you know, the part where the harmonica signal is coming out of the murder death plant.
If the death plant is a portal to Dark Bramble, then...
Harmonica ghost is probably on Dark Bramble.
Yeah.
God damn it. Oh, come on, no. That's weird. Oh, no, it's still coming from Dark Bramble. There's another... That's Moon Man. It's Timberhearth. Don't know what that is. It's probably one of the other explorers. That's... doesn't sound right. Hey, Anor, you know more about music than I do. What am I listening to?
It's some kind of flute. Kind of like a didgeridoo, but all fucked up.
Alright. So I'm trying to figure out if that's meant to be a natural instrument, or if that's like... aesthetic fuckery.
If it's a woogly alien noise.
Yeah. As opposed to a normal alien noise.
Could be a normal instrument. It sounds within the realm of normal instrument.
Okay. Because my understanding of what counts as normal instrument is entirely biased on Western culture. That's definitely funky. That I can say with certainty. And we're recording. It's been 2 days since the launch of the Deep Space Satellite, and I'm about to view the first batch of photos. Let the record show that on this historic day, Outer Wilds Ventures has... Ah! They're printing! They're printing! Here they come! Stars above, will you look at that? There's Brittle Hollow, and look there! It's Hollow's lantern. And there's Giants Deep, and the Quantum Moon. I'm speechless, absolutely speechless. Every single astral body in our magnificent solar system. looking stunning from every angle in each of these 3 images, and in color, no less. Now, this is art. I could stare at these photos forever. Doesn't Timberhearth look tiny from... Hold on, what is that? That can't be right. I mean, that's not even possible. Am I interpreting this photo correctly? What's even stranger is it doesn't show up in either of the other photos, just this one. Well, there must have been an equipment malfunction, I suppose. It's the only sensible explanation for it. I'll radio Gabbro and ask them to examine the satellite's lens for defects. What? Alright. What's different? So we've got Giant Steep, we've got Brittle Hollow and the Hollow's Lantern. We've got Timberhearth and its moon and something there? There's... Comets... Yeah, that's the main... That isn't... That little speck there isn't in any of the other pictures, I think. Oh. What is this? Oh, I think that's Dark Bramble. And then there was something here? No, I think that's just a... The Interloper. No, that's Dark Bramble. What is this?
Something gone fucked up there.
Is that what it was looking at? No, that doesn't make sense, because that's like bright and glowy. That would show up more, right?
Presumably. It is pretty out of the way, though.
Yeah. I did not expect that. Please tell me there's stairs or something. There's not, is there? Oh, it's just the... Thanks. Unidentified signal. No, it's not. You know what that is.
It's the normal-ass radio.
Despite my checking on them at least 1,000 times over, the images are still not ready to print over in the radio tower. Well, it's like they say, a watch satellite never transmits data. That's a little joke for you, General. No one says that. Someday I'll have to study the mechanics of how time manages to slow to a certain crawl whenever I'm anticipating something. In the meantime, I've turned to Gabbro, a resident expert in leisurely willing away the hours, who recommends the following. Gabbro's 3 foolproof steps for dozing off. Light a nice, cozy campfire and get comfortable. Gaze deeply into the serene warmth. Let time begin to slip away as you allow the flames to lull you into a peaceful slumber. If Gabbro knew I'd taken notes, they'd probably think I'd cracked, but I refuse to accept sass from an astronaut who deliberately burns their marshmallows. Biddy! Hello, Biddy! Progress so far. Aenor put 2 and 2 together. We slammed into the moon. There's something on the South Pole of Brittle Hollow, and also there's a horrible portal seed plant thing, which it's a giant plant, and in the middle of it is a portal which takes you to Brittle Hollow if you launch something through it. And
But if you try to go inside, it just pokes you.
Well, no, the hole is too small and it's surrounded by thorns. I don't think that has to do anything with the portal. But I tossed my scout into it, and the scout was both inside the plant and also on Brittle Hollow. Or not Brittle Hollow,
Bramble.
Dark Bramble, that's it. I'll actually show it to you again because it's freaking terrifying. But also, if you recall the harmonica ghost, which was one of the travelers who was lost mysteriously, but his harmonica signal was still audible. Crud. Ow. Guess where the harmonica signal's coming from? Oh, it's not coming from it anymore. Well, the point is the harmonica signal was coming from the plant. Or at least close enough to the plant to be... Where's Dark Bramble? I think the signal's gone.
Guess it just has a certain time window.
Yeah. So I would not be surprised if the dude is super freaking dead. But yeah, if I launch this in here, signal there, and signal from Dark Bramble. And... this is what the scout is seeing. So that looks like the other side of this, maybe? And yeah, it is surrounded by an anglerfish skeleton. But I also noticed a bunch of trees there, specifically trees that look like they come from Timberhearth. So that's ominous. Also, apparently this thing got here like a few days ago. Days? Yup. Why is Temper Omni out? Eh? Is it a misspelling or something I don't get? Type too fast, that's fair. So yeah, I don't know how much of this loop I have left. But we also found a... it's ominous just because, like, how did those trees get there if it's only been a few days? And also, how did they get there at all? We also found a radio station that had the pictures of the satellite that took images of the solar system, and there was something in between Timberhearth and its moon at the Addle Rock. And I don't know what that something was. And it also wasn't on any of the pictures. We also found that right there, which is a glowing white orb surrounded by chunks. So I'll see if we have enough time to get there. Possibly. No, there definitely was pine trees. Like, there was a little area that had pine trees growing on. This thing is far away. What? No! It's... No. Fine. What is it? Oh, this is something. That's not the sun, was it? What am I looking at? Oh, where was the... Is that it? I think it might be. No, that's dark bramble. There was something else.
Yeah, there was, and now it's like kind of just not showing up properly.
Oh, there it goes. Hey, it's the first time we're actually seeing it.
Oh, there goes the sun.
There goes the sun. Do 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 do.
Do-do-do-do.
Salutes in chat. Man, that is pretty.
Oh.
It
Oh,
resets
different.
before you die.
Hmm.
Well, no, because we're on a time loop. So every 22 minutes it resets. But there was kind of like this whiteout flash. And at the start of the stream, Anor realized that that flash was the sun exploding. So this time we got to actually watch it happen.
Yeah. Basically, the game begins 22 minutes before the sun's supposed to explode.
And let's see. That's new.
Yeah. That was new and very close.
Where was it? There's that. Where's the dang... Where'd it go? Is that it? Kilometers, God. It is going to be interesting to slow down when I get to this. Whatever it is. I'm getting further from it. No. No, the speed, that's my ship. What is it? Getting closer now. Still 40 kilometers away. No, not Giant's Deep. What? No. Where is it? I've lost it. No, there it is. I'm not this sun. I don't care about the damn sun. No! No! Yeah, you're probably right. We're not supposed to... Ah, God damn it. Well, now we're lost in space, unsurprisingly. I think we did about anything. Yeah, you're probably right. Right now, I'm just trying to get closer to the solar system again. Kilometers. You know, I feel like the distances in this game are a little bit scaled down.
Yeah, just a bit.
Probably not supposed to do this, but I'm gonna try anyways.
Landing on an asteroid.
Not much here, which, yeah, that's fair. It's just a hunk of ice. I don't know what I expected. Though, for the most part, this was it, yeah. Ooh, that's slippery.
It do be a crunchy chunk of ice.
Though it does have enough gravity to keep me on it, more or less.
Yeah.
More or less. Haha. Nailed the landing. Alright, well, I've successfully sated my curiosity. Even if, you know, that's about it, all we did. I found it!
Oh, it's the big boy.
Ah! What? Well,
That
it's
thing is,
clearly not a black hole, because it's not sucking things in. And also it's white.
it's also super mad distorting the screen.
It could be an event. Yeah, but that still doesn't explain how it isn't, like, sucking things up. Nope. Alright, well, I'm probably not going to be able to get back onto that ship. Oh, right, I have a flashlight. By the way, I'm not expecting to survive this, little journey. Is there even any... I don't even know if there's anything on there. Yeah, it kind of looked like a table, didn't it? Alright, screw it. Let's...
Just fly directly into whatever this is.
Yes. Well, how else am I going to find out, huh? Please? I do have oxygen limits, yes. Am I standing on it? I don't think this is how black holes work.
It's kind of like repelling you almost.
It's like an anti-black hole. Is that a thing? I don't think that's a thing.
That's a hypothetical thing. They haven't found any.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
Well, you can't just leave it at that. I don't actually know much about how space works.
White holes are like a supposed theory about like what's on the other side of a black hole.
So it is an anti-black hole.
Yeah. Could be.
What is... Okay. I'm running low on fuel.
I don't remember enough about whole science.
Whole science. Fuel relatively critical. Yes, I know. Just let me land on this. Please. It looks important. Oh, please do, Biddy. Please do. Honestly... God damn it.
Using oxygen as propellant.
I can't even stand up. Well... God damn.
maybe if you walk through the ring, it'll do something.
I don't think I fit. Oh wait, I recognize these. Yeah. I have no oxygen left. Okay, so I can stand on this. That's about it. Thanks. Woohoo! Oof, that doesn't sound pleasant. Alright, well, we learned that that isn't anything, that I can't go in the orb, that there's nothing on the asteroid, and that we can't catch up to the red dot. That's progress.
Could go to Brittle Hollow.
I don't wanna. I don't wanna.
That's a different planet from the Bramble planet.
Oh, right. Yeah, sure,
So,
okay.
yeah, it's the one that's got the glowy thing on it.
There we go.
Yeah.
The name Brittle Hollow doesn't exactly inspire comfort or safety. Ah. Oops. Break through the crust and fall to the core? I didn't need to know that, Minnie. Also, let me find these things out for myself. It's much funnier that way. You have to consider, what's funnier? Telling me so I can avoid it, or not telling me and watching me die? Fuck. Okay. You know what? That's fair. I just took your word for it. Stairs, okay. Nope, just decorative stairs. Is there a door somewhere? That'd be nice. Ow. Oh! It's right next to the ship. I'm here! I did it! Put the ship down safely. In that the ship went down and I didn't sustain bodily harm. A few minor repairs and it's like the ship never even hit those rocks. One of my better attempts, Feldspar would barely have laughed at me, I bet. That's the good news. The bad news, I haven't found a way inside the structure yet. The door is broken, and I know I'm not great at exploring, but I think I would have found a different entrance by now if there probably were one. Probably. I can't get inside from here, but I know there are paths below the surface. I'm going to head north to the ruins on the equator to try and find a way down. Oh, that's not my ship.
Yeah, it's somebody else's.
In my defense, they're all pretty much identical. I mean, to be fair, Biddy, this is what it looks like normally. Also, I may have made some mistakes in parking. Alright, well, how do I... Oh, there's no way to see where the equator is when you're not on the surface.
Well, this is the South Pole, so...
Oh. That makes sense. Maybe this? Textbook landing. How do I gain what knowledge? Horrific. North versus South Pole. I mean, it was... Actually, how did you know, Anor?
Because they said it was going to be on the South Pole.
Escape pod. Is everyone unharmed? No one was badly injured from the escape pod's impact. We're incredibly fortunate. This is good news, at least. Have you heard from Escape Pod 2 or Escape Pod 3? No, I'm unable to make contact. My equipment can hear the other two pods' distress signals, however. If it's any comfort, both pods must be structurally intact. I'll continue calling for them. My gratitude. If we can... Thatch, the moon is approaching again. Everyone brace yourself swiftly. The volcanic moon has returned. Be cautious of falling ash and debris. I believe the moon has passed. The planet doesn't appear eager to have guests. We are certainly unwelcome on its surface. We need to find shelter, and quickly. The volcanic moon won't be gone for long. I observed several promising sites below the surface, but we'll need to construct a way for everyone to climb safely down this cliff. Perhaps we could build platforms? Look, Biddy, I don't know either. Oh. Oh! What in...
Oh. That's not good at all. Oh, it was a white hole.
Okay. Okay. Oh. Hello.
Oucher.
It was critical. You don't say. Oh. Oh god, is that gonna keep flashing until I die?
Potentially.
Oh, there we go. Heh. You have to say this. Is that in the game or real life? Oh, bugger. Please go and please. There we go. Oh, thank goodness. Welcome to the White Hole Station. If you fell through the black hole by accident, don't worry, you aren't the first. This warp tower can return you to Brittle Hollow. Every warp tower is attuned to a specific astral body. A tower's warp can only be used during the brief window when the tower is aligned with its corresponding astral body, in this case, Brittle Hollow. If you look up while the station is rotating, you can see the alignment happens when the astral body is directly overhead. You must be staying on the warp platform on the floor during this alignment to be warped. Okay. Oh, it's gonna take a little bit. That's alright, though. Yeah, we've got a handy little translator thing. Where does this go? Oh. No? It's just drop, not place.
Well, there are elevator things.
The elevator go down. I also don't want to miss the, I don't want to miss my train.
Yeah, fair.
Oh, what am I looking at? Okay.
Weird.
Was there any... Huh?
You appear to have gone to the other planet. Gone back to planet place.
I still have this rock in my hand.
Sure do.
Return warp status charge. Step onto warp receiver platform to reactivate return warp. No, I don't want to go back. Oh, god damn it. Do I just have to wait for it to line up with something again?
Mm-hmm.
No! Okay. Well, on the upside, we know how to get here fairly quickly now. So this'll probably take us to some pretty neat places. And... yeah! Alright. Let's not do that again. Feldspar's spare jetpack fuel. It's annoying to schlep across the planet to the ship if I can't use my jetpack, so I'm leaving this here. I checked with my little scout. I do too use it, Hornfels, he burnt marshmallow. And the scout's integrity reading said this piece of Brittle Hollow is as stable as any, but who knows. If the fuel's still around, feel free to use it. If not, well, wherever you're reading this note, I'm sure you've got bigger problems. Feldspar's the guy who went missing, yeah?
Yeah.
That's harmonica guy?
Yep.
That looks concerning. The Hanging City. Alright, I imagine it's similar to like the Hanging Gardens, but that sounds ominous. Also, I really do need that jetpack fuel, don't I? This is not a place of honor. What does that mean?
Oh, that's the warning that goes in, like, nuclear dump sites.
Oof. Yeah, that'd do it. So that's just indicating the warp between the two. For our friends on Brittle Hollow, I just warped here from Whitehole Station on the other side of Brittle Hollow's black hole. Our design worked. We successfully recreated warp travel. This is wonderful news. I can't wait to see the warp tower. Although it's been a long time since I've jumped through a black hole. I don't know how close it is to Anona's original design, but as long as what we've built works, then I'm delighted. I knew we could do it. Cassava, I hope you're reading this. Wait, this can't be correct. Clary, have you seen these readings? If they were accurate, they would violate causality. There must be an equipment errors in here. I'm returning to the Whitehole Station. If you and Root meet me there, we can run a full diagnostic and hopefully locate the problem. Don't tell Cassava. Raimi and I reviewed the records you sent, Poke, and they appear to show Nomai are arriving at the warp receiver on Brittle Hollow slightly before departing from the Whitehole Station. As I've already told Raimi, these measurements can't be accurate. How can Nomai arrive in Brittle Hollow before they step into the teleporter? The implications are absurd. I don't disagree. It would mean I've inadvertently broken several fundamental theories regarding this universe. We would have to reconsider all of our beliefs about the nature of time. Yes, I hope so too. As Pi is confident the reading is inaccurate, she's kindly helping me attempt to recreate the phenomenon at the High Energy Lab. We are designing an experiment to take more data. An update. Poke, the High Energy Lab is in the canyon on Ember Twin's equator. Come here at once. We need to see this. I understand it's extremely odd, but Clary and I have tested and retested the equipment, and the result is the same every time someone warps. The interval is incredibly minuscule, roughly 100,000th of a second. Do you suppose our instruments can't accurately measure time to such a small degree? Is this going to be the psychic? Yep, it's the psychic goop. Where does it say we are? Ember Twin? That's
Yep.
interesting. This guy's just chilling. Wait, hold on. Oh, I love that. That is some good sound design right there.
Crunchy.
There's something down there. We're on the north pole of the planet, yeah?
Oh, you're probably gonna go through this other one that was right here to the left. No, the one that had hanging city sign. Yeah, that weirdo. It appears it cannot be gone through.
Tunnel through the center of the Earth, Pog. That's what Biddy's saying. Departure time and arrival time. To warp status charge. Okay. Oh, there is some more stuff over here. Good lord. We do not have a lot of time left here. I think I know more or less how to come back here, though, so...
Yeah.
Has anyone observed the phantom moon that sometimes greets us in the night sky? Your thoughts interest me. I compliment your eyes. How do you imagine it disappears? Hypothesis. Could it be a shift in the light spectrum? Suppose this moon's too shy to show us its face. I'm interested in your playful moon. Is it much like its virulent friend, a Hollow's lantern? This moon isn't volcanic, to my unaided eyes. Sometimes it leaves its friend's hollow lantern for nights at a time. The nights the moon circles over this planet appear random. It seems to travel as it likes. Imagine if there were 2 volcanic moons. Hypothesis. There can exist too much lava. I'd strongly prefer we test the null hypothesis. 2 volcanic moons. I imagine there'd be none of us left. I love how these people talk.
They're just vibing.
I don't know if there's anything more for me to see here. I might want to go back just because I'm almost out of oxygen. I already know about the light holes, whatever. Yeah, they were talking about, like, they were saying there's a moon that sometimes it's there, sometimes it isn't.
Oh, that must be the quantum moon they're talking about.
Yeah. Oh, this indicates, like, when your train arrives. That's nice. Oh, that's the... What's that? I don't know what this is. So you can move this little orb around. But doesn't seem to... Oh, it probably changes something on a different floor. Fool that I am. Or not. Wait, did the openings change?
Oh, so they did.
Heck. Ah, no. Oh, please.
Space.
Okay, did not change. No, 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 please, no. Please. Yeah, yeah, okay. Alright. So coming out, the opening is on the right. Go back in. Do do boop da ba da ba da da da. Come out. Opening is still on the right. Okay. This is gonna hurt. Or frick. Hey Biddy, so you remember what your theory was about what was happening to the planet? And why it was called Brittle Hollow?
Oh,
Yeah, I blame
I
you for
am
this,
being
Biddy.
called away.
No, we just started! We've only been going for an hour and a half.
And I'm still being called away.
Alright. Are you likely to return?
I hope so.
Alright. Text me if it turns out you won't be able to come back, or when you figure out when you can.
Alright, I'm dipping.
An hour and a half. I mean, usually we do this for like 3 hours or so. No, 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 no! Okay. Ooh, we are running out of time. Activate the gravity cannon. Call the shuttle home. Well, we're never limited to a single choice. Gravity cannon, gravity cannon. What is the gravity cannon? Is this the gravity cannon? It's a big freaking cannon. Oh! Oh! Where am I going? Am I trying to go there? 'Cause that's not gonna happen. Now I'm just in space. That's delightful. Alright. Well, time to fly into the sun. No, not Giant's Deep. The sun. Oh. Oh. I was right on it with the timing. Goodbye. Nice. I wonder if the, I've forgotten what they're called. The three-eyed, aliens. The Nomai, that's what it is. I wonder if the Nomai's discovery of, like, that tiny little bit of time travel is related to this whole thing. Because it does appear to be time travel. Either that or we're just, like, hallucinating everything. Alright, let's check out what our log says about all this. Oh boy. Alright. Radio tower. Radio tower designed to receive photos taken by the deep space satellite. There are several photos of the entire solar system hanging on the walls. Hornfels noticed something strange in one of the photos, but concluded equipment malfunction was the only sensible explanation. One of the Nomai escape pods that crashed in our solar system. So they are from a different solar system, but they didn't come here on purpose? Either that, or they did come here on purpose and something happened. Survivors crashed in Brittle Hollow, climbed down the cliff to shelter below the surface. Northern Glacier. The north pole of Brittle Hollow is covered in snow and ice. There is a uniquely shaped Nomai ruin on the surface. The Nomai were able to warp here from the White Hole Station. This is where they first recreated warp technology. Recreated? Yeah, that is the word they used. Recreate implies they were basing it off of something else, so who made it in the first place? Every Nomai warp tower is tuned to a specific astral body. To use a tower, you must be standing on the warp platform during the tower's alignment with its corresponding astral body. Nomai noticed something strange. Warp objects appear to arrive at the receiver on Brittle Hollow slightly before they departed the White Hole Station. This negative time interval between an object arriving and departing was incredibly minuscule. The Nomai were skeptical if their equipment could even measure time to such a small degree. Their technology is it's very extensive in some places, but almost limited in others. Like, the fact that they're surprised by, being able to time travel when they are warping space-time already is odd. And the fact that their assumption isn't, we discovered something, but maybe our equipment is just not that good, is interesting. Time interval measured at the White Hole Station was further investigated at the High Energy Lab in the canyon at Ember Twins Equator. The Ashton project was planned at the High Energy Lab, a building with large solar panels on Ember Twins Equator. So that we've heard about before, and I think that's connected to the Sunless City. Nomai and Brittle Hollow observed a phantom moon that would sometimes appear in the sky. A huge cylindrical structure that generates a strong upward gravity field. That's one way of putting it. Ryback landed their ship near the big dome at the South Pole. The door leading inside was broken, so they decided to head north to the ruins on the equator in search of the way beneath the surface. Sophisticated eye signal locator. There's a door to the observatory on the surface, but it's broken. A seed from Dark Bramble crashed here and has already taken root. Tech wants to use a scout launcher to get a look at what's inside. I use my little scout into the seed. Somehow the seed is much bigger on the inside. But it's not bigger on the inside, it's just a portal to a different place. Which I guess, to be fair, that's also how the rather most famous bigger on the inside worked, but... When I launch my scout seed that crashed on Timberhearth, it ends up in a much bigger space filled with fog and thorny vines. No, it ends up on Brittle Hollow. Dark Bramble. I think that's everything. So what have we seen but not explored? Construction Yard, which was on Giant's Deep, which had the whole thing of, like, you can't go into it because there's some kind of force pushing you back. Something more with the escape pods. Definitely more with the Sunless City. Ash Twin Towers. I feel like I could explore that more, because that, I just have to wait for the ash to fall, or the sand, whatever. And then, of course, the gravity cannon. First, though, I do need to turn myself off so I can go use the bathroom a moment. Alright, I should be audible again. But in the moment, I'm going to grab a snack. There we go. You still there, Biddy? Hey. Turns out by snack I meant an entire thing of apple juice. Alrighty. What were we doing? Oh yes, we want to go investigate the gravity cannon further. Oh. Alrighty. Brittle Hollow. Where is that? No, come on, okay. Find it on the map, lock it on. Yep. And then there should be... Oh! Deer! I'm okay. Apparently I had not reached escape velocity. There's the moon. There's Giant's Deep. And there's Brittle Hollow. Okay. Now that it's slightly less in pieces, finding the gravity cannon should be a little bit easier, considering that it's a big ol' cannon. Come on, match up to it. Oh, come on. What are you wondering about, Biddy? Ow. What? I didn't put my spacesuit on. That's a first for me. That's a first. Amazing. The very first loop without Anor, and I forget to put on my spacesuit. Clearly, I should not be let out without adult supervision. I say as an adult. I need an adultier adult. The worst death by exploding sun. The sun at least was intentional. That was just death by stupid. Uh-oh. We're okay. God, my back hurts. Should be known that you will hear me complain about my back a lot. Mostly because I have chronic back pain. Do have my spacesuit on. Open the hatch. No, 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 no! No! Come on. I'm saved! I don't know by what or how. What? Banjo Man! Oh, you launched. That's great. Good job, you. I'll get to the marshmallows in a second. Wow, I guess that means I've been out here for a while, huh? Well, this is Brittle Hollow. But you probably knew that. Lots of history here. It's great. What are you doing here? I'm here to see the Hanging City. It's always been my dream to see it with my own 4 eyes, ever since I was a hatchling. An alien... Did you not know that? It's been our goal to roast a marshmallow on every planet. You'll see in a second. Let's see. An alien race lived in this solar system long before our species even existed. How could I not want to see what their civilization was like? Only... You've probably heard the others say it, right? I'm afraid of space. Seriously, I'm more surprised than anyone that I'm out here. You want to know how I even got this far? I fell. Tripped over a gravity crystal. It's dumb luck that I landed somewhere my little scout says is halfway stable, instead of being sucked in to whatever's below. I've engaged in stability of the ground around me using my little scout. This seems to be the place with the best surface integrity, so I'm just going to stay here until I'm ready to move on. That's enough about me and my problems. You didn't come all this way to listen to me blather, did you? Heh, that'd be... yeah. I learned something. I found a Nomai escape pod. Wow! So then Nomai must probably came here from somewhere outside the solar system. They must have been in trouble when they launched their escape pod, but what kind of trouble? Where did the escape pod launch from? I'm so curious. This is an amazing discovery. I hope we can find out more about how and why the Nomai arrived here. Slowly devolving into my bad southern accent. Let's see if you're here with this part. I mean, we can find out. We'll just be waiting a while. I learned something else. Saw the sunless city on Ember Twin. I mean, there's another Nomai city inside of Ember Twin? It's incredible. A whole city I had no idea existed. This is great. How'd they keep the sand out? If it were me, I'd be nervous about getting buried in the caves by that awful river of sand. Gosh, the Nomai sure were ingenious, building an entire settlement underground. The sunless city. Wow. That means there were 2 groups of Nomai. One that lived on Ember Twin and one that lived here on Brittle Hollow. But they must have traveled around the solar system, since Nomai writing can be found on other planets, too. Where should I explore here? Oh, wow. Where shouldn't you explore here? Not the black hole, actually. That's very no. Which is unfortunate, because most of the exciting stuff is all below the crust. Including the Hanging City. That's just to the north. You can kind of see it from here. There's also this big dome on the South Pole called the Southern Observatory. You can't get inside from the surface. Trust me, I tried. If it's like the rest of the Nomai structures here, there's probably a path to it beneath the crust somewhere. Good luck with exploring. And if you learn anything about the Nomai, I'd love to hear it, if it's not too much trouble. Me? I'm an archaeologist, remember? Or, the archaeologist, I guess. Seeing as I'm all Timber Scott right now. Brittle Hollow is rich with Nomai history. That's why I'm here. This planet is an absolute treasure trove of culture, history, and science. If you have any questions about the Brittle Hollow Nomai, I'm your Hearthian. Or, I have some knowledge of them. I mean, so maybe I can help? Marshmallow time. Yes, there are mechanics for roasting marshmallows. Ah! wonder if my own thing serves integrity on consent. That's cool. Identified signal nearby. Is it him? Yes, it is. Oh god. I mean, I came here with the gravity launcher, but I guess I'll take what I can get. Wish me luck. Nope. God damn it. Can't wait for the day I inevitably die of fall damage somewhere. Like that. Like that right there. Like that. Like that. God damn it. I summoned my own death. Like, instantly summoned my own death. God has cursed me with prophecy. I really like that, like, how you react to waking up varies depending on how you died last. Like, if you die of, oxygen deprivation, you wake up gasping, like, trying to get your breath. I think that's really cool. Especially because the story I'm working with right now has, like, the main characters basically have, I kind of refer to it as resets, where it's basically, like video game checkpoints, where if one of them dies, they go back to the last place where they were safe. And so it's been difficult to, like, properly put emphasis on, like, the question becomes, they need to be afraid of death still. Because otherwise there isn't enough, motivation, I guess? Like, there isn't enough risk. And part of it has been, part of my reason for why is there still risk is dying is scary and very painful. Which the reaction to the fall was just kind of a quick, like, surprise more than pain. Alright, I'm just gonna land here. Thunk. Alright. 100%. Alright. You should be alright. I'm not really worried about the server integrity where I am, I'm just more where my ship is, in case I do end up being able to get back to it. The journey here from the South Pole has been, gonna go with harrowing, because of the, all the meteors. Hey, at least I got here unconcussed, not on fire. Okay, let's see. Poked around a little, and there's some sort of old nomai path that starts across my campsite, inside the ruined building with trees growing out of it. Doesn't look like anything horrible, just stairs leading down. I can handle stairs. After I get my supplies together, I'll follow the path and see where it leads. I like this guy. Like that's I like characters who are scared, but manage to do what they wanted to anyways. Fun fact, I also don't know how to roast a marshmallow properly in real life. This is very indicative of my own marshmallow roasting skills, which is try and hold it close, don't get it cooked at all, and then accidentally get it burnt. And then ask someone else to do it for me. Yes, your spacesuit will refill oxygen in the presence of trees, which is very silly, but I love it so much. It's one of those things where, like, it's based on something that makes sense, but it in itself doesn't make sense. Inside the building, okay. But you don't have to stare at them directly, you just have to be near them. Also, I don't know if you know what ghost matter is, but it's basically invisible stuff, and if you walk into it, you die horribly. If you want to find out how you die horribly, watch my previous stream. I'm not doing it again. There's a path in here. Broken gravity crystals. Oh boy. And let me guess, if I mess this up, I'm gonna fall into the black hole. Yep. Thanks, I hate it. It's not dark matter, it's ghost matter. Do I follow this trail, or... Man, I don't like this. Gravity Crystal Workshop. I hear faint banjo noises. Oh, okay, so that's the observation. That's the gravity cannon. I think that's where I am, because I remember those two, like, pillar things, and then maybe that's the Hanging City? So this looks like a transportation of some sort. So we can go to the, so I'll call this the walkways. So go to the walkways, or Hanging City, or Gravity Cannon, but not the observatory. Hanging City and Gravity Cannon can go to the observatory. Oh, that's probably is telling me that. Well, that was deeply unpleasant. I made it this far, though. Guess that's the part to focus on, and not how I'll eventually have to go back up that path. But wow, this place sure is something. It looks like the Hanging City is north from here, and east is a gravity cannon. I definitely want to see that. And another thing, I'm detecting oxygen from somewhere below, which is good since I used a lot of my supplies screaming during the trip down from the surface. As soon as I stop dry heaving, I'm gonna head farther down below so I can refill my tank. Gravity cannon 400 meters east. How are you supposed to get to that, huh? Unless the Nomai had built-in jetpacks. I guess they could have. The Hanging City. You know, this seems like the worst type of architecture for a planet that's hovering above a black hole. Can't wait until I see the icon for my ship just plummet at some point, because I'm sure it'll happen. No, because the other writing talked about a volcanic moon, and like structural stuff. Which is interesting, because the Hourglass Twins had that too, where they talked about the planet filling up with sand. But the planet only just starts filling up when you get there. So all this stuff happened so long ago, and yet it feels like it happened only minutes ago. If that makes any sense. Black Hole Forge District. Eye Shrine District. Meltwater District. School District. I've seen those bottom 3 symbols before. On the... Because at the beginning, you know how there's that thing that kind of like shoots something out and flies apart? We went there on the last stream, and there were 3 sections, and those last 3 symbols were the same ones used. So I wonder if those are like numbers or indicators of some kind. It's like this used to be an elevator shaft. Man, this really is a city, isn't it? What is... I feel like I've seen this substance before, but I can't remember where. Guy said there was oxygen down somewhere, yeah? Damn, that doesn't look like oxygen. Oh, there's a tree up there. Ah. Alright, how do I get up there? I don't see any gravity crystals to help me up. But the way it's built implies that that is a floor, not a ceiling. This is a bad idea. No, no. Damn it. Now for the fun part. Getting back on the station without dying. Yeah, it's starting to look like I will. But there should be trees in here. There we go. Fortunately, it looks like it'll be a little while before we can go back. I just like the funky noises it makes. Oh! Is that what... Oh! This indicates what way the spaceship is turning. Or the space station. That makes sense. I knew there was something that did. So we can speed up our train arrival. You're right. What do you mean you were right? You didn't say anything about that. No, you did not. Hold on. Spin the suns, default in on itself. God damn it, you did say that. So changing the direction you rotate. How dare you be correct? You were absolutely right and I didn't see it. But in my defense, neither did Anor. Wait, no, Anor doesn't have the chat up. I have no defense. I am simply a fool. Okay. That wasn't too hard. And we've got more oxygen now. We're still low on fuel, but... Is that like an elevator or something? That like slots in there. What's... There's something there. Oh, that looks like, the teleport thingy that we just used. Is there a way we can get onto that before... What? That's near outer house. So if I go up here and then up there, yeah, I could totally get onto there in time if I'm fast enough. Come on. No! Ow. Probably gonna die from launching myself into the space station again. Oh great, and now that it's moving, it's even harder to get onto. 50% fuel remaining. Thanks! I won't even be able to get back there in time to do anything. Alright. Ow! Apparently that run was ended by God. Yes, I did get hit almost, not completely directly, but it was very much next to me. One second, I got a text from someone. Oh, Aenor has returned. Actually, they returned about 10 minutes ago, and I didn't notice. Hello?
Hello.
Hey. Sorry I did not notice you having returned for a bit.
I took the time to replace even more words on AO3.
What have we seen since? We found Banjo Man. He's, I love him so much. He's my favorite character in this already. Next to Nomai. I died because I forgot to put on my space chute one time. Like I
instantly perished in space.
Yes, that is exactly what happened. I stepped out onto the planet and I died, and I was so confused for a moment until I realized what had happened.
Excellent.
Ding. So we are out of orbit, yeah? Okay. Probably should have done this while we were on the planet, but... Okay. So we found the banshee dude named Ryback. Set up camp at the bottom of the crossroads. Their excitement at being surrounded by so much Nomai history is matched only by their terror of the black hole. Ryback is Timberhurst's only archaeologist. They overcame their fear of space to explore Brittle Hollow's treasure trove of Nomai culture. You can't get to the observatory from the surface, but there's probably a path to it beneath the crust somewhere. The Black Hole Forge is suspended below the hanging city. I found a switch in the Meltwater district that raises and lowers the forge. Black Hole district is the highest district in the hanging city. Yeah, there was like this big old, one sec, I've got my stuff layered wrong. That goes up. Check that a second. Oh. There's that. Pull that up. Pull that up. And pull that up. There's forge. I think so. I don't know. It kind of looked like a crucible of some sort. So I guess that would make sense. But yeah, there was this big old thing going up and down, and I tried to jump on it, and I missed, and I fell in the black hole, and it was like the third time we'd fallen. Oh, frick. No, dad. Oh dear. Okay. We're okay. Everything's fine. Everything is just fine. It's fine. Everything's fine. Everything is
I can only
fine.
guess what's going on.
Well, I crashed into the planet is what happened. Oh, right, I forgot to share my screen again. Yep. There you go. There you go. Pull that up, and pull that up. Yeah, you didn't miss much other than me. I crashed into the planet because I narrowly avoided crashing into the volcanic moon.
You know, always a good thing to start off with.
Oh yeah, also, on the very last death, we died because, I died because a meteor crashed into me. Just full on. And I don't know if you were there for the death where I lost so much health that trying to get back on the space station, I just crashed into it and died.
I was not there for that, but that sounds very funny.
It was. Ow.
Nothing like time loop games to just really unveil the comedy of death.
Yep. Escape pod 1, vessel has been mortally injured. Mortally injured? That's a odd way of putting it. Emergency sequence activated, waiting part for vessel. Watching 2. Collision imminent, preparing for impact. Scanning external environment. Scan complete. Minor structural instabilities detected. Pockets of breathable air detected. Adequate solar energy detected. Verdict. Hospitable. You sure about that, pal? Emergency escape hatch. Oh boy. Yep.
The door just yeeted itself.
And broke some of the platforms I'm supposed to use, apparently. That's not good. That's... Oh boy.
Yeah, that's just extremely horrible.
This is gonna hurt. Yep. Oh, I'm dead. I'm very dead.
Your bones just instantly crunched.
I just pancaked myself.
You turned into astronaut spaghetti.
I'm so good at this game. Like, going into this, I knew that a certain level of skill was required, and I still, even with that in mind, I still went and did it. Because I'm totally very aware of my skill level. Glitches is very limited. All 3 escape pods were launched from something called the Vessel, which was badly damaged. I'm so glad for this, because otherwise I would not keep track of anything. Or rather, I wouldn't be able to.
Wait.
Alright, next attempt at Brittle Hollow. Oh, I'm still in orbit.
Oop.
There's the moon. Where is Brittle Hollow? I'm gonna start ramble. There it is. What? I think I know what that is! Oh, I really hope I don't mess this up, because if I do, I'm not gonna get another shot.
Oh, is this the Schrodinger's moon?
Mm-hmm.
Schrodinger's moon.
So if I mess up and look away from it, it might disappear.
And that can't be good.
Oh, come back. No! That... I was looking at it! What? No, get back here.
Perished before your tender eyes, but for a moment.
Okay.
What in the goddamn?
I have no idea what that was.
Bonk.
Look, the ship is repairable. My health isn't. Ainor, would you like to explain to Biddy what we just saw?
Schrodinger's moon.
That's not helpful, Ainor.
I mean, the game calls it the quantum moon, I think, but that's not any more helpful.
No, it's not. So we tried to land on the quantum moon, which I'll explain in a bit, and we just phased through it.
The moon simply ceased to exist in the moment we landed on it.
Oh. I don't understand what the purpose of this is. Do I have to bring this somewhere? Because I'll do it. It doesn't.
Probably just like shows you other locations you could be at.
Yeah. I'm gonna bring it with me out of spite. Last, I don't know if you're making a joke there or a reference or what's going on. But you were correct in that I apparently did not mess up. It did actually, like, teleport me or something. You're seeing all trivia's past of the area you're in. No, because it's shown me other planets before. Though that is a good theory. What's this? Oh, supposedly that's where you're supposed to get launched out. Or whatever you put in there. Presumably it wasn't built to launch a person. I mean, it might have, but I don't know. The shuttle is currently resting at the quantum moon. Is it now? Alright, so when we tried that, we got yeeted into space. We haven't tried this, and I don't know what's going to happen. Exactly what it said it would. Okay.
Wait, maybe it can take us to the quantum moon. Because it was resting there.
I hope so. That'd be kind of fun if we immediately find a way to get there right after, you know, failing to get there.
I'm just like, if it was resting there, that implies it has the capability to get there, so.
Yeah. Oops. I am here! After watching it wander the skies for so long, I am about to stand for the first time on the quantum moon. As expected, my shuttle has landed at the moon's south pole. I will make the remainder of my journey on foot. We don't know why the quantum moon always welcomes its visitor as the South Pole. It just that this is true. As a child, I considered such unknown sinister. Is that a cough or a scoff?
That was a cough.
Okay. As a child, I considered such unknown sinister. Now, though, I understand they bear no ill will. The universe is, and we are. I am ready. How do make go? Oh, boy. What?
Well, maybe we've gone somewhere different.
Nope.
No, we have not.
Heck. Okay. Okay, so left makes it go? Left brittle hollow, but where are we going? Is it directing us to the quantum moon? If so, how? It's funky. That brings us back. So left makes go, middle brings us back, and right doesn't do anything.
Is wherever this is exitable?
Technically, yes. We appear to be crashing again.
Oh dear.
I don't know how to change that.
Neom. And we're just... Oh, the ship came with us.
Steer. I don't know how to steer! This is the only controls I have! Oh, that's helpful. Wait, are we facing into the white hole? What is this? This is new. I think we were supposed to do that. Oh, this is part of the... Alright, so the entire platform came with us.
That's a bit unfortunate.
Well, I don't think it got dragged with because of our actions. I think it's just because the planet's, falling apart. That looks like something, but I don't know what. What happens if I... Yeah,
Oop.
That happens, apparently.
We've achieved death.
I don't think the game's collisions were built for that. Because that felt like less like a natural death and more like we clipped through the ship or something.
It's like, well, you weren't supposed to do that. Die.
By the way, yes, I am drinking apple juice out of the bottle. Did we learn anything from that? Because I feel like we didn't.
We learned there's a ship on the quantum moon. And possibly that it can only be landed on from the South Pole.
South Pole. So apparently that is very important. I don't understand why, though. I don't know how I'm supposed to determine what the South Pole is. I can barely catch up to the thing. I feel like if I blink, I'm gonna, like, make it vanish. Which is, not the case. Alright, so... got a general idea of where it's rotating. No. So if I... try one of the poles. I think this is about... Left Alt and hold to roll.
Heck.
I was really trying, too. Alright, let's do a little spinny. And find a moon. Nope. A little spinny. Moon. Nope. A little spinny. Nope. Well, I tried. Uh-oh.
Hmm?
Oh
dear.
This was not intentional.
Oh.
God damn it. What happened is I was trying to land, and I slipped through the cracks of the planet and fell into the black hole, and also damaged the ship in the process.
Completely normal space travel problems.
Yep.
Fell into a black hole in center of planet. Which is obviously a normal planetary occurrence.
What needs to be fixed? We've wasted so much time. Nope. Okay, fine, whatever. No!
Well, landed somewhere.
Yeah, that seems to be the general vibe of this planet, is somewhere. Never where you want to go. God, what in the...
Well, that's horrible.
It's the other option. Coming back. Investigate the rest of this before I submit myself to that. Welcomed in this place. Above you stands the Tower of Quantum Knowledge. If you are making your first pilgrimage to the Quantum Moon, ascend these stairs and obtain the last of the knowledge you need for the journey. So this is like a gravity crystal flooring, but it doesn't extend all the way. So whatever knowledge I need in order to get to the Quantum Moon is all the way up there, and I can't jetpack that far. This place unnerves me. I'm very easily frightened by loud noises. Tower of Quantum Knowledge. Center Observatory. Really? I have to... I can't... I can get in from the top here. That's ominous. Beneath your feet lies the Tower of Quantum Knowledge. If you are preparing to make your first pilgrimage to the Quantum Moon, descend the steps to the entrance below. The knowledge held within will help you on your journey. It seems very religious. The trees are moving. The trees in this grove wander about freely, the entire planet, roots and all. That is not normal, even for this alien planet. And I never see them move. Is that even possible? If anyone else witnesses disturbing behavior, I implore you, record your observations here. Either these trees are aberrant or my brain must be. Plume is right, the trees do move. I confess I didn't notice until I read his notes. Alarmingly, it isn't only the trees. There's another matter in this area, such as the unusual rock shard, moving in the same eerie way. The rock is unusual for another reason, too. It possesses color and texture I've never seen elsewhere on this planet. Hypothesis. This rock shard's presence is significant. We should study it. Could it be what is causing other nearby objects to also move about this area? took too many tries. Yep, that's freaky. The trees do in fact move. Can confirm. Alright, well there's still the unknown signal coming from over there. There was... No, there's one from... Oh, god damn it.
What?
This is Quantum 2. Plume, Felix, and I have determined this atypical shard of rock is the reason objects in this grove are behaving in quantum quantum matter. The only other object we have observed displaying this quantum behavior is the wandering moon. I imagine the moon's behavior and this grows are significant. In her note from earlier, Felix mentions the strange type of rock isn't found elsewhere on Brittle Hollow. What if it isn't originally from this planet? Hypothesis. This quantum shard is from the wandering or quantum moon. Perhaps it itself is even a small piece of the moon itself. Of note, a unique signal is coming from the shard. Curiously, our friend the wandering moon sounds the same. I've heard the same signal the shard produces calling out from Giant's Deep, Timber Hearth, and the Hourglass Twins. Suppose there are other shards like this.
Fun.
Well, how do I get in the tower? Like, that's cool and all, but that's not helpful. Can I can, but that's not really helpful. That just goes back to that. I don't see any sort of like entrance. Yes, the scout is very funny noises. Oh, is that where I'm supposed to get in from? No! Why? Alright, you know what? I'm gonna try the crossroads thing. So it looked horrible, but at least I could understand it. Oh, boy. What? I should not have survived that.
Wait, let me see the Banjo Man.
Oh, you didn't see the Banjo Man, did you? This is Benjamin. Oh, no. That's just all the same options. Where do I go from here? I can go back up, but... Oh, there it goes. There goes my ship. Oh good, the Tower of Quantum Knowledge. Oh, I bet that's what you have to do, isn't it?
What?
No, maybe not. Huh? Oh.
You exited too early, I think.
I didn't exit.
Go for it.
Ow! I wasn't going that fast. Well, I was gonna die soon anyways. I think I've had, like, at this point I've had more deaths from my own actions than from the sun blowing up.
The oh god, I'm alive noise is like slightly different each time.
Yeah, I pointed that out earlier when you were, when you absconded. Like, the sound when you die of oxygen deprivation is like gasping for air.
Mm.
Oh, that's probably the signals on the different... Location for Nomai embarking on their first pilgrimage to the Quantum Moon. Strange rock shard that wanders when no one is watching. Nomai determined the shards reaching objects in the scroll behave in quantum matter. That's it. Moon shard signal. Somewhere on the Hourglass Twins. Timber Hearth. Somewhere in Giant's Deep. So presumably the signal... Oh, well, that wouldn't make... Would it make sense? Where's the museum?
you looking for the funny drum signal?
Yeah.
Maybe on Giants Deep.
No. There's another one coming from here-ish. It's Harmonica Man. That's Moon Man. Wait, what? Oh! Well, that's helpful. Uh-oh. I'm okay.
Bonk.
Is it coming from the sun? Oh, I thought I fell off something. Oh, well, hello, kitty. It is coming from the museum! I knew it! God damn it! There is another one somewhat nearby, though. Are you demanding cat tax? Your presence is demanded. Yes, I know. Truly, I'm such a horrible person to you. Where's the kitty? Where's the kitty? Want pets? Do you want pets or do you want down? Yes, yes. Power of cat companion. Oh, I'm sure I've just wasted a bunch of this run. If not because of the cat, because of chasing Something I already knew was there.
Another marvelous function of Control F is that it'll put these funny little stripes on your page scroll
So that
to
you can
show
see
you,
where it
like,
is on the page. Yeah.
yeah, like
I've been
approximately
using
where it is.
I've been using Control F since elementary school, so
Neat. I've just never really needed to use many of the wackier computer functions, so.
yeah. God, where am I going? What am I doing again?
Originally you were trying to find Drumsman.
Yeah, but that wasn't really working. So for some reason the gravity right here is really high. Where am I? Where's anything? There we go. It's a different pitch. Is it? No. I think it's just different parts of it. I want to find Harmonica Ghost. Even if we find him alive, he's still going to be Harmonica Ghost.
Ghost Cowboy.
Yeah. Oof. I'm getting at the point where I'm tired, but I just want to keep going. I also know I can't because I have physical therapy tomorrow, and I don't want to emotionally exhaust myself today. Ow. Come on. I think it is. Well, that's like directly down.
lucky.
How'd that kill me? I was barely moving.
Horrible gravity moment, I guess.
This was a good long few seconds just staring at nothing for when I was petting the cat. I feel like we're not making any progress, you know? Which is very frustrating. I'm gonna go back to Brittle Hollow again. I want to figure out what's going on with that ship.
The ship that refuses to take us back to the quantum moon.
What? Okay, yeah, sure. Ow.
Bonk. It got the job done.
Is this the right way? Looks like it. I guess not. Oh, here we go. Really? Come on, please land. Please, please stay on. Okay. Is there 2 of these? There is. Ooh, that was going way too fast. Oh, I bet they're both just entrances to this. Alright, let's get it spinning towards the right. I think. Nope, that was the wrong way, but at least it's spinning. So the upside I'm on Brittle Hollow, on the downside I'm on the other side of the planet from where I want to be.
Whoops.
I am trying very, very hard not to use any jetpack power right now. So I want to save it for when I actually need it. But no, I can't jump right. I think the main two reasons why I tend to be bad at like the quests and stories for video games. A, I'm very easily distracted. And B, when something says this is a bad idea, I usually listen to it instead of going, well, obviously I need to be here. Oh, I'm just fully in orbit at this point, huh? We've gotten to the part of the stream where I'm seething with rage.
Oof.
The Ash Twin Project requires a powerful, highly advanced warp core. How should we obtain it? We could craft a new advanced warp core inspired by the vessel's warp core. Abandoning the vessel's warp core and its casing means losing valuable knowledge. This is true, however, its knowledge we have little hope of recovering. It would be best to relearn, I think. The greatest challenge here, I think, is we don't have the design for such a powerful core, or any of the original crafters of the vessel's core. No, but Poke was apprenticed to Anona, who created the original design, and our Black Hole Forge is adept at crafting simpler cores. I believe I can be of use here. The vessel's warp core was created before my time, but Anona explained many of his designs to me. This is the safest path for our clan. Is the safest path the best one? Our goal is worth the risk. Is it, though? We've tried for so long to find something that I and others now believe might be impossible to find. If the search for the eye is a futile one, we should choose the option with the least potential for harm. I would very much like to craft such a powerful core. More relevantly, I believe the Black Hole Forge crew and I could recreate the basic design. It feels strange trying to recreate Anona's warp core without him. At times it still feels strange to no longer be his very young apprentice, for the Black Hole Forge to be in my care and not his. Hypothesis. This will always feel strange. Even though my time with him was short, I miss my old mentor, and deeply. To have the chance to try is thrilling, but I don't want to disappoint everyone. I think I can do this, probably, but what if excitement has clouded my assessment of my own abilities? Was I wrong in volunteering to build it? I was born in this star system, and never saw Anona's warp core with my own 3 eyes. I only know what he taught me. What if I've bitten off a larger portion than I can consume? Still, all I can give is my best. And as Anona would say, should my best prove insufficient, then we will find another way to achieve what's needed. I have Claire en route in the Forge, and I have my clan. I am not alone. Solution 1. We could retrieve the warp core from the vessel. This would require a return to Dark Bramble. Plume, my father, said many good Nomai perished there. My mentor, Coleus, and his old mentor once discovered and studied an anglerfish fossil in Ember Twin. Using that knowledge, we could avoid the anglerfish entirely. I remember the anglerfish fossil. We used to play in the fossil fish cave when we were children. What Mallory and I learned from that fossil could theoretically help us evade the anglerfish, but our hypothesis was never tested on a live specimen. The vessel's warp core is broken, at best. Recall those present when the vessel crashed said it sustained lethal injuries. There is no guaranteed reward for this risk. Perhaps we could still repair it. My grandmother told me there was little time to assess the nature or extent of the damage. Even if it no longer functions, the old core could be a valuable blueprint, provided we're able to transport it back here. Where does this water come from? Oh dear. Ah. Where? Oh. This is underneath the North Pole. Feeling a little bit better now that we've made tangible progress. School district. Oh, I've got a hair in my eye. The more I find of their logs, the sadder the skeletons become. It's interesting that how you can look at something and feel nothing, and then the exact same thing, the exact same sight can have weight to it. The thing itself hasn't changed. But you have.
E.
So I managed to damage one of my nerves. As the outside of my right leg is completely numb. And has been for a few days.
Oh boy.
Yep. And it started with I shifted my leg and felt excruciating pain, and then it went numb. Oh god, this... Oh, that's...
Oh, that's a...
This is a classroom.
This was this... Yeah, this is the school. Oh, jeez. Which means these ones are kids. Oh, jeez.
Explanation... Oh, the writing is simpler.
Oh, yeah.
Like it's...
Yeah.
Like it's written out to be easier for the kids to read.
Yeah.
All the Nomai clans from all over the universe meet in one place and share what they've learned in science and art. It's called the Festival. Don't forget, festivals happen every 10 years. At some festivals, one clan's big discovery can mean all the Nomai get to advance too, like a known as Warp Core, which makes it so everyone can warp long distances and explore more. Each clan has a festival envoy to show their most interesting work. Our envoy was Thatch. A single festival can last a long, long time.
This is because we're stuck here.
I know.
Yeah.
We can't go because we're stuck here, but Felix says we used to go too. I was trying to read, like, continuous along one path, instead of skipping back to the main one. Formation of this universe. No one knows how the universe was made, but one thing we do know is everything used to be very hot and very dense, tightly packed together. As this early universe expanded, it also cooled down. Once it had cooled down enough, particles were able to group together and form things like galaxies, stars, and planets. Since then, space has continued to expand at a faster and faster rate, which is hard to think about for too long without your brain hurting. The universe will keep getting colder and larger, until one day, the stars and the life they support will all die. That's scary to think about, even though Konoi tells me it won't happen in our lifetimes. But it'll happen in someone else's someday. Is this the way I came?
Apparently the skeletons do something if you turn the lights off in front of them and then turn them back on.
Oh, I don't like that.
Yeah. Maybe it has to be a dark enough area.
hard to tell where I've been and where I haven't. So that all loops around back to there. I think I've cleared this floor. So I think I've exhausted all the paths I can take. Oh, looks like time's up. Really?
What?
Well, usually, you know, with that much lore, there'd be a bunch of things popping up, but I got one. Let's see. Know my name, Pope. Plan to create a new advanced warp core in the Black Hole Forge. Bird. To theoretically evade anglerfish. Should probably anglerfish fossil on Ember Twin. No mind debate how to obtain the powerful, highly advanced warp core required for the Ash Twin project. The vessel's warp core broke when the ship crashed in Dark Bramble. Okay. It's not a lot on its own, but I'd still call that a pretty successful trip. That was
So
also...
the Nomai were kind of like not really purposeful explorers. They're literally marooned in the solar system.
Oh, God damn it, I saw the quantum moon over there again. Yeah, it definitely sounds like they didn't come here on purpose.
And it's like they're stuck here and like
Yeah.
incidentally trying to make the most of it.
I wonder if that's why they need a warp core for the Ash Twin project, to try and, like, leave? Or at least have access to the rest of the world? Or the rest of the universe?
So like their overall species was capable of intergalactic travel, but whoever landed here didn't have the sufficient skills on their own.
Yeah.
And they're trying to like reverse engineer shit from scratch.
This is inaccessible. Evidently, I'm getting a bit sleepy. Oh, this is the, quantum tower thing, isn't it? That's what we're looking at.
Oh. Okay.
Goodness. I bet this was meant to show us that we do have a way in, it's just tricky. Have we been here before?
I think so, yes.
Can't remember what this is. Okay, it's this guy. More we really need to learn. I wonder if that rule is the whole, like, you can only enter from the very south?
Yeah, I did bring that up at some point when we were talking about it earlier.
Yeah.
That there was a possibility.
Where is my ship going?
It's going somewhere.
That doesn't seem like normal behavior. I'd expect it to fall, but, like...
Not ascend.
Yeah.
The ghost took it. Oh.
One day.
Oh dear.
Well, looks like my ship got yoinked.
Got yoinked by the black hole?
Yep.
Whoops.
I've made a mistake.
Oh dear.
Damn it. I'm just gonna crash into the terminal velocity, aren't I? Oh, that's good. Not quite. Come on. Nope. And there we go. There we go. Don't know if you noticed, but whenever the character is trying to get through like a tight space or like fit into something, I will like duck my own head as if like I'm trying to get through. I don't know when I started doing that. I don't know why I do it other than just, I guess, instinct.
Same type of BS, someone getting hurt in a video game and going, ouch.
Yep. Which I also do.
Humans just be like that. One of the few obstacles I have in my latest Control F journey is I have a non-zero amount of readers who have a username with the word dream in it. So I'll be like Control F, and there's a random word I can't find, and I look at the fucking kudos list, and they're in there.
Alright, this is gonna be stupid, but I need fuel. Hi, Biddy. I'm suffering.
Black holes are fun.
Crying in the corner? I don't know what that means. Ah. Yeah, that'd do it. Ainor, I'm wondering where you got your sources up for the
On what?
the that the skeletons do something.
Why?
It's not doing anything. Well, that doesn't seem right.
It might be that only one area does it.
I'm asking for your sources, Anor.
Well, it's like a game wiki or something.
Okay. No, 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 no.
Okay, it was talking about how the Nomai skeletons also had quantum behavior in certain conditions.
I'm alive somehow.
With very schmurgled bones. Banjo Man.
Good, kindly Banjo Man.
Oh, that's woobly.
Marshmallow call down. A bit too late for that. Or rather, I'm seeing it's a bit too late for that. This is how we got to the school district last time, was by jumping down there, I think. Oh. I'm a fool. I can just walk up this. Why did it take me that long to figure that out? Oh, don't you dare die! I'm tired. Yeah, I'm very tired, but I want to keep doing this. This fascinates me. Don't want to trample it. There's not much left here. Yeah, I had been about to make a comment about, like, I wish the Nomai had left functional elevators behind. What? Did that... where is gravity? Oh...
Don't like it.
Come on.
Bones have once again smurgled.
There must be a way to get up there. Is this really the only way to... It can't be, right? There's nothing to stand on there. What is that? I think I need to get back on the surface somehow. Oh, goodness. There's that way back on. Alright. There's something under the North Pole, specifically. Oh, here we go. It's that, but there's something more here. Oh, come on! Really? I'm just... Yeah, thanks for that. Damn, son.
I think it's very funny to imagine everyone just watching this, presumably astronaut having first time in space and just being like
Just booking
being concerningly competent. Like everyone else talks about their casual crashes, and then there's this guy who just books it, already knows where to go.
Well, I mean, I can't exactly call myself that competent. So that's the warp thing. That's a good place to... The question is, will the quantum behavior here mess with my ship? I've never seen a spawn black hole. Oh, almost certainly. Though I imagine you'd be a bit surprised by the not again. Leap of faith, faith in the banjo, man! Benjamin, Benjamin! No! God damn it. I believed in you!
Whoop.
Uh-oh. Yep.
Bonk.
I never know what's gonna injure me and then what isn't. Like, I'll think I'm hurtling at Mach 7, and then it's just... Oh.
Gentle bonk.
Oh, come on. I don't want to... I keep forgetting that space isn't forwards or up or whatever. I can't help but wonder if there's something more here that I'm missing. Just because this is over top where the, Not again. I just got here. What? Yep. So that hurts. On the upside, I'm getting better at getting into the entrance here. I think once this loop is done, the stream will be too, just because I'm getting... I'm tired. I'm tired, my back hurts, and the novelty of all this is wearing off.
The novelty of repeatedly falling into a black hole over and over.
Yup.
Oh, geez.
That was not intentional. I know it sounds like it is, but that was not intentional.
It's like, I don't want to live on this planet anymore.
God. So, yeah, that's that. I don't have any ending commentary or whatever.
Go aliens sad.
Go aliens sad. Good night.